To train even harder. The passion, the heart. We knew we belonged there, and we knew we could beat any of these teams.
My name is Matt Richards. I play for Tampa Bay Damage. I'm 28, and I'm from Florida, Pasco County. I've played paintball. The first time I ever played paintball, I was probably 12 or 13. Played with a bunch of my friends, birthday party type thing. Didn't really get serious with paintball until I was 17, 18, and I've pretty much given my life away to it. So that's where I'm at now, 10 years later. So to answer your question, the only thing I've ever really liked to do or really loved doing was playing paintball. So that's my answer. As little as possible. I play video games. I hang out with my girlfriend a lot. Play a lot of poker. I'm a professional card dealer, although I don't actually do that right now for a living. So that's pretty much my interest. I read. I know that's a forgotten word in the English dictionary, replaced by the word TV. But that's basically what I spend my time doing. Working out a little bit. Honestly, when you get to the level that we play at, the professional level, you sacrifice everything that anybody who has a normal life has. It's really hard to have a normal job, a normal life. It's just, you sacrifice everything, man. Depending on your mentality with how serious you are about it. Girlfriends, jobs, money, school, weekends, especially weekends. It's a big thing. When you're out of school and you become an adult, most of the time you spend with your friends is on the weekends because they all have regular jobs because they're normal people, and it just doesn't work like that. Your free time is usually during the week because so many of your weekends are involved with either practice or playing tournaments. So you sacrifice a lot. It's worth it. Everybody's cool about it. I mean, as long as they understand. Sometimes you're gonna miss birthday parties or you're gonna miss Super Bowls or normal things that a dude shouldn't miss, with his other buddies or things like that. So, but it happens, and if they're your friends, then they understand and they get it, and they're happy for you and glad that you get to do something that very few other people get to do. So, we practice more than we don't, for sure. Exactly how many weekends we practice, I don't know, but I know I don't have very many weekends off. From February or January rather till November, that we have maybe, what do you think, 6 weekends off? And the majority, since we live in Florida and it's a really good paintball state, the majority of our practices are here, although we did fly to California a couple of weekends, a couple of different times, fly out there. So. But other than that, mostly in Florida.
My name's Brandon Rittinghouse, Tampa Bay Damage, NXL. I've probably been playing for about 10 years now. Right now I'm going to school, but pretty much right now I play paintball and I train through the week on Thursdays, and we play every weekend, so it's not a lot of time to do much else. I used to live down in West Palm Beach in Fort Lauderdale before I joined this team, and I was able to get a tryout for the team and made the team when we played Division I. And when I was playing from there, it was 4-hour drive every weekend. So this year I decided that I was just gonna switch schools and pack up and move to Tampa. So pretty much just moved here to play for the team. Honestly, I just play paintball because it's the most fun I've ever had playing any sport. I mean, it's fun just to go out there with everybody and just the team together, everybody winning as a team, losing, just seeing the game. I've never had any more fun playing anything else or doing anything else. At first my family was kind of hesitant towards it. They didn't really like the idea of me putting so much time and effort into paintball. But pretty much over these past 2 years, they realized that I finally did accomplish a goal, wanting to play the pro level, and they support me now. My friends are pretty much everybody on the team. I have a couple friends outside, and they just think it's cool that I play, but nothing too special. There's so much going on before the game starts. I mean, you're trying to get set up on the board and making sure that everybody comes off clean, nobody's bumping into each other. You're trying to figure out what you guys are doing as well as if your plan is going to work against what they are throwing at you. There's like whether or not you lose somebody off the break, and like so many different variables are going through your head in those first 10 seconds. It's like madness. NXL is definitely a lot different than Division I. Everybody's gun game is so technical and everybody's on point with everything. The first ball that comes out of their gun is right where it needs to be. That's one of the biggest differences. Like when someone comes out and on a snapshot, like they're gonna hit you unless you go back in. There's no like, oh, he missed, I shot him because I got lucky. Lanes are on points. Sweet spotting is definitely a lot better in NXL than it is in Division I. And it's honestly just a completely different game. Our whole team had to change our style before we played NXL.
Honestly, as crazy as it may sound, knowing that you belong, believing that you should be there. Like all these kids, dude, like all had like just raw talent. Like knowing that you belong here, that's when you get to the next step.
Slips away, in other words, I should say.